Hello, this is Misty Blue. I'm doing the JD channel all day, every day, and I am outside. As you can see, I'm changing my atmosphere because I figured I'll come outside and do a little shout out to my boy. Today I would like to talk about the deposition. JD is now going to court, and he has had 2 depositions. This is his second one. And what a deposition is, it's when someone is suing another person. And it depends on how big you are to really kind of do with the lawsuit. But since JD is as big as he is, the paparazzi are putting something on him saying he's too violent. Not him per se, but the bodyguards. And half of the bodyguards' protection is only to protect JD. The bodyguards are not used to protect against the fans. So let's get that correct from Jump Street. So yeah, I don't. So that's why they're there, and that's why he has another deposition. And he has had a first deposition, and it went kind of pretty bad. I mean, he was very cocky, he was very arrogant, very distant. He didn't seem to want to be there. He cussed quite a bit. JD, please, if you see this video, please learn how to talk. And don't be so rude and so trying to come off as if they're in the wrong. You have had another deposition. You have had the power to stop your bodyguards because your bodyguards are only reacting to what you're allowing them to do. You only get $300 per bodyguard per day. So you need 8 to 10 of them, and I don't see why you can't use 8 to 10 of them. Not to be for the fans, like I said, but the video's gonna be released due to your people, your fans have changed. No, they haven't changed, sweetheart. And the bodyguard is now in there. You have been banned from a couple of states because of your bodyguards are not allowed in that state. So my advice to you, that's what I do on the channel, is to ask Almighty that you have tattooed on your chest, to ask Almighty to give you the strength to learn how to handle talking to the press or the people, whoever gives you the proposition, the whoever interviews you. I don't know them. All I see is you, and I don't hear your lawyer or anybody. I mean, we hear them, but we don't see them. All we see is you. So try not to be so arrogant and take everybody at the reason why you're there. You're there because you're there, and you're there because you choose to have bodyguards who aren't equipped to deal with people, because I'm trying to be as nice as I can. I don't want to be rude or obnoxious or anything like that. So I mean, you gotta take fault, and you gotta ask your bodyguards to kind of chill down on the trying to protect you from the paparazzi. I mean, because all they're doing is taking pictures. I mean, it's not like they're out to viciously attack you. Like I said before, I don't know anything about being famous, but I know if I ever become famous, I know I wouldn't have my bodyguards attack. Your job as a bodyguard is just to protect the person that you're with. And you just walk in front of them. And then you got to repeatedly say sometimes to grown folks, you need to back up. But then you need to back up some. Okay? So don't take it as someone doing you wrong like you did in the first video. Please don't do that no more. This is your second one. And now the judge has ordered you to be there. And I think that's pretty bad when you're a role model and you're starting to have all this suing, all this depositions, all this kind of crazy stuff. JD, please stop. You got what you wanted. Now you're going on your second deposition. Baby boy, please stop doing what you're doing. Take a break. Go get counseling. Go to rehab, like I said before, because you really need it. Because anybody who's going through life being sued, this is your second time being sued, because that's what a deposition is. Please take the time out. to pray and ask Almighty to help you on your way if you really need the help, which I know you do. So ask Him before you go in there. And please go to the deposition. Because we would hate to see on world news that you done got arrested at doing one of your concerts. Because all those girls love ya. They don't want you to get arrested and stop doing concerts. Because now you're arrested. And you're in jail because you can't do no more Purpose Tour or whatever tour you're on. Please take my advice. As always, peace, love, and everything in between. And baby boy, I like you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep trying to change the right way. And as always, peace. I love you. Count on Almighty if you can. But till then, next time, TTFN.